Give me the good news. Give me the good news.
Here come the Big Red.
Okay.
Kicking off the Briarcrest. The radio team starts.
Simonis is the quarterback for Montgomery Bell Academy, coming out in an offset I formation. Two wide receivers set. This will look familiar to Briarcrest fans. Five front for the Saints. A little bit of a broken play. Simonis will keep it. He's a dangerous runner to the 30-35. Puts it upfield to the 40, and he's tackled at the 31-yard line. Gain of 16 and a first down for Montgomery Bell Academy. For the Saints, trying to stop Montgomery Bell team that can run the ball pretty well. It's certainly their bread and butter in this ball club. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Handoff is up the middle, and not a whole lot there. Handoff to Jamal Wright, senior running back, scoring the only touchdown that MUS has given up to a Shelby County team since the Saints did it last year. 2nd down and 9 out of the shotgun set. Fakes the handoff. Simonis looking for a man over the left side. Has him. That ball underthrown, and it's going to be caught. They're going to give that to him. The referees scored here on Sports 56 WHBQ. Scoreless here as Montgomery Bell has put together a couple of first downs on this opening drive. Now we have a stoppage of a play.
First and 10 from the 49.
I formation look on 1st and 10 for Montgomery Bell. They'll fake the handoff, and again that same little quarterback run. And Simonis manages to elude several Saints defenders in the backfield. Not much there though. Good pursuit. Large playoffs. NBA the 5th seed over on the middle and east side. Briarcrest the 4th seed coming in from the west side. 2nd down, Simonis fakes that handoff, hangs on to it a long time, but a great job by the Saints to hang on and to not get caught downfield. Simonis is going to run it past the 30 to the 25-yard line, but it's going to come all the way back because there was a big-time hold in that backfield. The beautiful thing about the playoffs is that, you know what? You can cure all ills very quickly. You just keep on winning, and you never know what's going to happen. 2nd down and long. That handoff goes up the middle to Jamal Wright. Not much there. He'll get probably 4 to the 41-yard line. DJ Evans in on that stop. Team and a control team at that. 3 wide receivers for Montgomery Bell on this 3rd down set. 2 on the near side, 1 on the far side, 1 back set. Simonis fakes that handoff, has time, looks deep, has a man, but he's overthrown him. That's incomplete. That ball was intended for Austin Blackman. Back deep to kick is Cole Everard for Montgomery Bell. He'll take 2 steps, kick that one off the toe. Not a bad kick. Fair catch by Blaylock at the 25-yard line, and that's where point. We are a scoreless. Nagel in the I formation. Nagel 3-step drop, looking to pass, fires one quickly to Andrew Foster. That ball pops out, and that's going to be ruled a catch and a fumble out of bounds. 8 for B.J. Nagel and the Saints, and again, very fortunate for Andrew Foster that was the case. Ball on the far hash, going to be a little handoff to Alex Huggins up the middle, nothing there. Counter look, and very little for Alex. Saints playing with a lot of intensity. 3rd down and 8, single back is Alex Huggins, 4 wide receivers. You've got 2 on the far side, 1 on the near side. Tight end Mason Manguno lined up on the right side of that line. Back to pass is Nagel under some pressure though. Fires in again, drops Andrew Foster. Good for the Saints. Got to be very concerned, and Saints use that short punting situation, which means you better block, and you better block quickly. And that ball was, I think that's partially blocked. That ball hit by Eric Foster at the 49-yard line. That ball is going to be downed at the 49. Montgomery Bell thought about before bringing us, helping bring these great uniforms the Saints have been wearing all year long, looking great, thanks to the folks at All-American Sporting Goods. Could be a handoff now on 1st and 10 up the middle, and just not a whole lot there for the Big Red I formation. Aaron Simonis, senior quarterback, under center. Going to send that up back into tight end slot. Going to be a little counter look over the right side of the line. Jamal Wright on the carry. Power running, occasional passing. Both teams fairly similar. Now making that I formation look, and they switch very quickly into a shotgun spread look. Briarcrest all kinds of confused, and instead they're just going to go ahead and keep it. Simonis on the ground, and he stops short of a first down. Big lick laid on Tyler Garrett in on that. 5:20 to go in this first quarter. 4th and 2 at the 42-yard line. The Big Red look like they're going for it, and I'll tell you what, in Briarcrest fashion, Simonis, hard count. See the hard count from B.J. Nagel to try to get players jump offside. Worked like a charm for MBA. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line, making that drive happen. Little reverse look, and it's going to be an end around. That's got some room to run on the far side, out of bounds, short of a first down. Gain of 8. It's going to be 8. In turn, caused the punt on the first drive, but the second drive picked up a couple first downs. Now Big Red on the move. 1st and 10, 2 wide receivers to the far side. But it's going to be a handoff to the deep back, Jamal Wright. Not much there. Interior Saints defense doing running now, under 4.5 minutes to play in this first quarter. 1st and 10. I formation, 2 wide receivers both on the near side. It's going to be, again, that little design run from Simonis, who's got room past the 15 to the 10-yard line. It'll be a 1st and goal after a tough to stop. 1st and goal for Big Red, just inside the 10-yard line. Man in motion, moving to the far side, setting up as an H-back. Single back set. Simonis going to keep it again over the right side, 5-yard line, into the end zone. Touchdown, cuts it back, and Simonis gets into the end zone. Landon Bullock on to attempt the extra point for the Big Red. Trying to make it a 7-0 game. It's up. It's good. 3:47 to play, and this one will take a 1-minute break. Come back. Welcome back. Now Briarcrest finds itself down 7-0 to Montgomery Bell, kicking off to Eric Foster, taking to the 2-yard line, and great coverage from Montgomery Bell, causing problems. 0. 1st and 10 for the Saints at the 18-yard line. 3:42 to play in this first quarter. Nagel under center, 3 wide receivers, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Going to be a handoff to Alex Huggins, and good pursuit by Montgomery Bell. Stops him, 2-yard loss right there. Number 34, James. You're looking at about 3:18 left to play in this first quarter. Saints trying to get something going. It's playoff time. There's no going back. This is it right here. The Saints 4-6 on the season, but a chance again to redeem everything in the playoffs. 3-step drop for Nagel. That ball is tipped, and unfortunately it hits the turf. J. Nagel to get this ball off. Let's see if he can make some plays happen before the Saints. Going to be a handoff this time, though, trying to catch him off guard, and that ball is loose. Tyler Garrett got the ball and hit, and it flew back. Alex Huggins, heads up, was able to pick that ball up off the ground and actually back deep to receive, or back deep to punt, rather. NBA receiver standing at his own 49-yard line. Nagel gets that off his toe. That's going to be a pretty good kick, and that ball is hit and taken right there, and almost picked up by the Saints. And unfortunately, though, credit to Cade Hooper, number 9. That ball here, Crest football. Folks at the Next Tech Solutions can take care of anything that you need. Great folks there. Chris Hogue, big Saints fan, and Saints love, of course. 1st and 10 for the Big Red. Up the middle, not much there. In fact, he'll lose a yard on that fast-moving first quarter of play. Not surprising, both these teams run the football quite a bit, so not a surprise you'll see this clock move pretty quickly. Out of the shotgun set, Simonis looks like trying to set up a very late screen, and they've got it there at the 50-yard line. 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Cuts back inside. One man to beat as Eric Foster takes him down at the 1-yard line. That is Wilson Johnson on that screen. This is going to be a tough stand for the Saints. Simonis under center, jumbo package in, and we've got 1 wide receiver split out on the far side. We've got a stoppage of play. Timeout. to play in the first quarter. Montgomery Bell on top of Briarcrest 7-0, and they're knocking on the door again. The Big Red at the 1 yard line. First and a goal for Aaron Simonis and the Big Red under center. Simonis going to hand that ball off, and it's going to be number 1 Wright. Jamal Wright getting into the end zone for a find themselves in a little bit of trouble in this ball game early. Got to get something going on the offensive end. Things have been just a little sloppy. Loose balls, couple of fumbles there. That ball blocked though. Extra point blocked from Eric Foster. Looked like he might have gotten a little bit of an early jump, but it wasn't flagged, so that's just fine. Eric Foster, very good. Check it out. Those of you that are listening here, why not hop in the car? Listen in, Sports 56, and go get yourself a little bit of yoga. Not a bad idea on a night like this. Kickoff booted away by Landon Bullock. High end over end kick taken by Eric Foster at the 3 yard line to the 10 yard line. Cuts upfield, and he is met by a swarm of Big Red. Gets to the 15 yard line, and 48 seconds to play in the first quarter. 13-0 is the score. Montgomery Bell on top of the Briarcrest Saints. Nagel under center, offset eye. Nagel with a little boot action. That ball is up in the air and nearly picked off again. Looking for Tyler Garrett for a pretty easy touchdown. Instead, Garrett kind of blocked the man that was in front of him and make sure he couldn't grab that ball, and it just was an incompletion. 2nd and 10. Going to be a pitch out to Alex Huggins, looking to the right side, and just not a lot of room there. He'll get a couple, work his way to the 7th. 10 seconds in the first quarter of play. BJ Nagel looking at the sideline and getting that call in from Major Wright. I formation for the Saints. Nagel trying to set up a little middle screen. He's got Manguno. That's going to be enough for a first down. Manguno takes a big shot over the middle, but Manguno gets up. Second quarter just about to get underway. 13-0 Saints down to the Big Red. BJ Nagel boots out to the left side, finds Manguno. Second straight completion for Manguno. This time they're in that regard. For sure, an MBA doing a great job of defending the run that the Saints put together in the passing game. Has been a little fragmented, let's say, for the Saints. Going to be a little delay handoff up the middle. Alex Huggins, not much there. He'll peel off a couple more. That'll set up a third and fairly by that defensive line of NBA. So it's been a real struggle to get any kind of consistency going in either the passing or the running game for the Briarcrest offense. Third down and a big one now. Nagel fakes the handoff. He's hit as he throws. That's going to be incomplete pass. Big time shot. Nagel didn't. Briarcrest offense just have not been able to get anything rolling at all. And it's been so difficult for the Saints to get it going now. Nagel gets this one away. That punt's pretty good. It's going to be returnable. They'll take it at the 31-yard line to the 40, near the 45-yard line, spins and is tackled hard. Alex Huggins able to kind of hang on and ride down the return man of the 12, Jack Beckner. They will get it to the 43. It's time to head over there to our folks, Steve Nagel, Don Kitchens, just good folks, great people over at Landers Ford. 1st and 10, shotgun set. Simonis will hand that ball off. Will actually fake it and keep it himself. Over the left side, got room to run 45, 40, 35, and down to the 32-yard line. Wayne Estelle with the tackle along with some problems. Ball to the 32-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Big Red. 2 wide receivers, both to the far side. 1 back set for the Big Red. They're going to hand up the middle and got a little room to run there. Actually, not a bad run from the MBA, but one of the better ones from a tailback perspective. 33 to play in the first half. 13-0 Big Red on top of the Saints. Saints showing a 5-man front, and they'll send an extra guy up there, but Simonis will keep that one. They'll have plenty for a first down. From an aggressive side of things against NBA, just been kind of trying to get the feet under them a little bit in this ball game. Handoff up the middle in a pretty good hole. But credit there, I'll tell you what, and big credit to the Saints for stopping that hole. Tyler Garrett, the Saints. Play clock down to just 5. Gotta hurry up and get this thing off for Simonis and the Big Red. They'll get it off with just 1 on the clock and get a handoff up the middle, and he'll have first down yardage gain of 6. Sorry, Donald that time. Watching that video, crazy. I suspect everyone here is certainly going to watch that. 1st and goal to go. Handoff to Jamal Wright. Change the momentum of this game because right now it has been all NBA. looking under center, but then switching off to a spread look for Simonis. They ran out of this the last time we saw this. We'll see if they run it again. That's exactly what they're going to do. A little delay run from Simonis, but well picked up by the Saints. Hunter Bledsoe on the 18-yard line. In that shotgun set is Simonis with 3 wide receivers. Simonis is going to take it, looking to pass over the middle. Has a man at the 5-yard line. The tackle by Lane Austell. That's going to be Austin Black. And goal to go at the 5-yard line for MBA. A touchdown here would be very, very tough for the Saints. Spread it out with 3 wide receivers. Going to fake that handoff. Simonis looking to set up a boot action pass. It's well covered by the Saints. Had so many guys back there. Now he's going to turn it the other way inside the 5-yard line. Hit hard by Austell. Gets the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Big Red. Great to do this until the second half, but NBA wanted to go ahead and get it done now. They line up in that I formation, then bounce it back to the spread set, and they've run out of this now both times for Simonis, and he'll do it yet again on that little delay. And a good job by the Saints to stop him short. Very predictable look, and the Saints have picked up on it 3 times they've run it. None of them have been particularly effective, and that time he did not get in. 19-0. Here's the score. 30-second timeout. Come back. Briarcrest football. The first half, and the big issue for the Saints has just been very little from an offensive perspective. The offense has just not gotten it going. Very high kickoff again by Landon Bullock. This time taking it a little closer at the 10-yard line. Eric Foster delays himself and then runs to the left side. Has a little bit of room, and that's going to be the best field position of the night to start with. Eric Foster in terms of rhythm. And if you just see a couple first downs, something like that, just to get it going, even if you have to punt at the end of that possession, you need some positivity for sure. It's going to be a pitch out to Alex Huggins on the left side, and just could not get that head of steam. Huggins unable to get much going in that regard. Nagel under center, offset I formation. Manguno tight end line up to the left side. The 2 wide receivers, 1 on each side for the Saints. It's going to be a little counter action handoff. Alex Huggins breaks a tackle, but then gets hit again. Gain of 3 on that play. Kind of dinking and dunking down the field. Again, I formation. This time it's offset to the right side. Manguno also on the right side as the tight end. 2 wide receivers. Montgomery Bell showing a little blitz look, causing B.J. Nagel to rethink a couple of things. They're going to rush 6, and it's going to be a pitch out to Alex Huggins, and unfortunately pitched out towards the teeth of where that rush was coming from. And they were able to drop him for a gain of just the ball up quickly, and got to watch out for that inside rush. Only rushing 5 though, Montgomery Bell. Big kick from Nagel, end over end taken. That ball is off the hands of the receiver yet again, and he dives on it. Wow. Turn man Cade Hooper has had an advantage when you make it against B.J. Nagel. Now, Simonis and the Big Red out there on first down, 3 wide receivers set. They're up 19-0 with 3:42 to play in the half. Simonis, little delay handoff over the right side. Not much room there, and we got a late flag coming in on the play. Depends on where the spot would have been, but in any event, it'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Big Red. Simonis in a shotgun set, 3 wide receivers all lined up to the far sideline, but it's going to be a handoff to the near side, and that is number 37, Tony Drew. Not much there, sophomore. Going to be trying to do anything real fancy here. Shotgun set, 2 wide receivers lined up on the right side, 1 to the left side. The left is the weak side. It's going to be Simonis keeping after the fake, and he'll have enough, I think, for a first down. It's going to be close. He's a tackle right. Almost take it down to the end of the half unless the Saints can force a little something from a turnover perspective. I formation now, and they're going to hand the ball off up the middle and got some room to run. Breaks tackle into the flat and nearly had that one. Lane Austell to his credit. Under 2 minutes to play in the half, but now Montgomery Bell in a little better field position. They might be a little bit more aggressive here. Don't have any timeouts, though. That's the thing for them. I formation, 1st and 10, handoff by Simonis to Jamal Wright again, and this time he is stopped. Good work there. Points on the board. Under center, Simonis going to hand off again to Jamal Wright, who's able to make a couple Saints miss, and Wright is starting to assert himself on the ground. Play. This one right here is going to determine what they do for the rest of the half. Under center, faking that handoff. Simonis going to keep it over the left side, get some blocks to the 45, down to the 44-yard line. He'll have a running 37, 36, 35, and Simonis will spike the ball dead on first down. 34 seconds to play. 34 seconds to play. Shotgun set for Simonis. 2 wide receivers, 1 lined up to each side. Simonis going to fake that handoff. Going to look to pass. Has a man streaking. That ball, a lot of air under it, and that ball's going to be caught inside the 5-yard line. What a grab by Austin Blackwell, getting underneath it, making a pretty spectacular catch. That ball will be spiked. 25 seconds to play in this rushing touchdowns on the night. Also, Jamal Wright, number 1, who is the deep back in this I formation. He's been getting better and better as the evening has progressed. And it is going to be fake to right. He's going to try to lob it into the back of the end zone. Has a man. Touchdown. They're going to say that's a touchdown to Connery Myler in the back corner of the end zone. Looked like in the end it'll be Landon Bullock on to attempt the extra point. Has had one blocked. Is 1 for 2 on the night in these extra point situations. Bullock on to attempt that extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 19 seconds left to play in the half. It is 27-0. All right. Should be 26 to all their way back into this playoff game. Bullock going to take a short run up, and looks like he's going to squib this one. You would expect to see that in this situation with 19 seconds left to play. Now it's going to kind of a little looping kick, and that's going to go out of bounds. Not a great idea. I don't know what Bullock was even, I guess he was trying to. Tough evening so far, and just have not been able to get much rhythm in the slightest. Saints only racked up a couple first downs, I think. Have to check the stats on that to make sure. Going to be B.J. Nagel going to delay handoff to Alex Huggins. Room to run, 45-yard line near midfield. He'll have first down yardage stopped at the 49-yard line. Clock will stop with 9 seconds. First and 10 now, 9 seconds left to play. Let's see what the Saints dial up on this one. It's going to be a fake handoff. Trying to set a screen, and they do to Alex Huggins, but MBA very aware of that one. No gain on the play. Briarcrest calls a timeout with just 2. We're going to have Eric Foster, Andrew Foster, also going to have Austin Acuff out there in the slot. Nagel fakes the handoff and looks to fire one as deep as he can, and that's going to overthrow everybody and be picked off at the 1-yard line. That pickoff by Brooks Best, and that will do it. The 4